Crowds also gathering here in Albuquerque. Hundreds of people marched from the district courthouse to Civic Plaza on Sunday, many carrying signs and American flags. The Party for Socialism and Liberation being one of the organizers for today's mobilization, telling KUAT its protest is a direct response to the deadly shooting that killed the Minneapolis ICU nurse.
Minneapolis is having a big uprising right now against ICE. There's over 3,000 federal agents in the city harassing people, and 2 people have already been murdered, 2 innocent people who have been extrajudicially murdered on the streets. And the people of Minneapolis are rising up and telling ICE to get out of their city. And we're here in solidarity of that.
Organizers say this was the largest gathering they've seen since the killing of Renee Good at the beginning of the month. New Mexico lawmakers joining other politicians around the country weighing in. Representative Gabe Vasquez says a major concern is the perceived lack of cooperation between local and federal law enforcement officers.
What I saw was that he was disarmed before being fatally shot by ICE agents. What I've also seen in the follow-up to that is that the Department of Homeland Security has refused to release any of the investigative information to state officials in Minneapolis. And I heard directly from the governor of Minnesota today, as well as their attorney general, that the federal government is refusing to cooperate with local investigators and state investigators.
Representative Vasquez says he and others have called for the resignation of DHS Secretary Kristi Noem because of these actions. Meanwhile, the chairwoman of the Republican Party of New Mexico, Amy Barela, agrees that law enforcement officers should cooperate for a complete investigation.
I think all law enforcement agencies should definitely coordinate and work together. And hopefully all of the Minnesota agencies, the local agencies are reaching out to make sure that we enforce the rules of the community of the United States. I think that Kristi Noem just needs to make sure that we are communicating with law enforcement agencies to enact the laws, and this will resolve a lot.
Representative Vasquez commented on the possibility of another government shutdown and said one can be avoided if the budget for DHS is excluded from the budget. Amy Barela, on the other hand, added funding for law enforcement needs to be included in the passage of the budget and civil arguments can take place after.